One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I got here for you is just a quick update type of video. And I'm going to be doing these just kind of a what we're doing, the fix-ups we're doing, to where you can follow the cars we're working on and see what's going on. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff down below. And all the stuff we use in the videos is in the description in my Amazon store. I make a couple percent if you buy it, but the clear coats, the stuff like that, and different sandpaper and consumables, that's the only place to buy them is like Amazon. It's so cheap, and you have good products. You can trust the reviews. I like it. So gonna do a quick walk around, just kind of showing what's going on. All kinds of Trans Ams, all kinds of cars. We got the GMT400 ready. That thing I was gonna sell, but my woman likes driving it. This GMT400 is just about ready. We actually decided to just polish the front lights and all that. There's gonna be a Saab update too. But boom, the Saab is definitely looking better. We've got the lights out to clear coat them. I'm gonna need to polish this in here. It's a big thing that bugs me is not polishing that stuff. But it's been sitting in the dust and all that. I'm ordering hubcaps, and a friend of mine, a subscriber and friend, known him for stinking 10 years, I'll bet, is sending me a piece for that, and he's just sending it to me, and I'm overwhelmed. It's cool. He's thinking paid the DHL and just sent it, and it's really appreciative. Paul Phil in Luxembourg, thank you very much, and it's been nice knowing you all these years, and that's just cool, man. I really appreciate it. It would have been hard to find here. I had a guy call me up that might have had them, but I didn't even follow up once he found it. That's just too cool. The Mustang, Richie has rebuilt the transmission on, and this thing's ready to roll. I heated this up and got it all facing down. Got a little more work here, but I'm gonna use a bumper filler type thing on that, an epoxy type thing. But besides this, we ain't got much damage. We're gonna detail this out. This has been done. I'm gonna drive this to the store right now, see how well it goes. This is a low mile Mustang. Went ahead, he's got the lights out of that too. So Rich has got all the lights out of everything we're gonna do the lights on. Ooh, look at that Saab. And he's leaving the paint for me so I can do the mess up. So that's fun. But actually, no. All the work on this kind of stuff is the prep work. And if you don't prep it right, any idiot can spray paint on something. But if you ain't prepping it right, it ain't gonna look right. Now this is where we are on this. The trunk we decided to sand down, and it had these pinholes. Looks like Rich has found more. Why'd you go finding more?
I just hit it with sander.
And just went. Yeah. So we got a little bit of see-through. Wow. So I'm gonna actually put some kind of fiberglass matting over this and such, and somebody else can have it fixed later. We've got a rust deadener. I'll show you that. But it's all sanded down. We're gonna rust deaden it and really make this thing look right. I've got the proper paint for it. I'm gonna do a video on that especially because it's speckled stuff.
Paint this part too.
I know.
The tape will have to be taped right there, black underneath.
Make sure and hit that.
I did.
Did you?
I DA'd both sides and then hand sanded them too. That right there is a little tough to get to in the bottom. Wire brush on some of the heavy spots, and then I just 80 grit it.
So he's been 80. What are you doing, bud? I was gonna see how this looked.
What's up, buddy? Are you watching? There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Don't read that stuff. It's not good for you. There you go.
We got any of that grinder just left? So the trunk's not perfect. I'm going to disclose exactly what it is in the ad when I do the video. But just this green overspray and stuff, it's going to look so much better to have it black with the Aqua AC Delco or GM products paint on it, spec. And that, I'm not trying to hide nothing, but I'm definitely we're going to grind it a little bit and put a little bit of filler over the inside to where you got a nice seamless look about this thing when we go ahead and put the trunk liner in or what have you. So here is all the lights that Rich took off, and they're all sanded down great. Everything's looking good. We're talking, whoa, there's a bee inside the light. Woot woot. Holy bee, that's a hornet.
Open the back, I don't know how I got in there.
Through the light hole, right?
No, the bulbs are in.
Oh, wow.
How do you get in there?
That shows you how they build their little nest so tight.
There is a bee.
One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. Got a weird video for you. You know how hornets and bees and stuff dig into your house and build nests everywhere? I've got one in a headlight. My buddy just took off his headlight from the car, and there is no access whatsoever in this headlight unless it's a little, that pinhole. I don't know if you can even get through there. There's no open parts on the back, so to speak. Everything's plugged up. I have no idea how this bee, wasp, hornet, something like that, got in here. And I'm gonna paint it, and we'll be able to see him better. He's flying around. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this headlight that the bee's in, to where we can see if it's to be or not to be. Look at that, man. Light coats. If you've never done this, light coats, and go past where you want to be. I'll probably do this about 3 coats like this. There's a bee in here somewhere. I don't know where he went. And that's all I'm going to do to where it don't run on me. And I don't know where he went. Looks like he flew away because he was scared of the paint. Okay, I'm going to just keep going here. We got Saab lights. Saab lights. The Saab story. Always wear a mask, gloves, stuff like that. This stuff's pretty wicked. Light coats or it will run. That's just a big difference though on these. This one will probably show it better. I'm gonna move something here. Got too much stuff. Too close for my preferences. Okay, this should work. This is the only way to do it. We've got them all lined up and we're doing them all at one time. So, just making some update videos to where you can see what it is we're doing around here. Anybody who cares to keep up can keep up. Just like that. Without the Google Glass, it makes it way harder for me to make videos. That's for sure. This is one of my favorite fix-ups to do, is just a quick sanding and spraying of lights, because it makes such a big immediate difference. How do we get nice tape on this one but not that one? I don't know. I know that it's done. Looking good. Look at that, man. Whole different light. Okay. On with the Saab. Oh wow. Wow. What a difference. If you're selling something and they're faded, there just is no way. You can't do this to them. It makes it look so much better with such a minimal amount of work, cost, time, the whole thing. I just lightly tapped this one. That one, I don't like how the side looks. But other than that, I think it's going to turn out okay. And doing all these in a row, by the time you get done, it's ready for another coat on the first one most of the time.
Got $350 worth of brand new Toyo proxies on it, dude.
Which one?
That's up.
I know it's got nice tires. I didn't know they were Toyos.
Toyo proxies all the way around. They're like brand new.
So I flip these things around, get a little bit on the other side. And that's that. I'm going to switch up the kind of paint I'm using and use some of this Mayer. If you really want a good job, you can get the 2K paint. I'm going to do a giveaway tomorrow for an A-Team van. A giveaway, just for the heck of it. Okay, well, that is that. And this is what's going on here. That's what's going on there. That's all I'm going to make a video about today. I'm just going to throw this up and tell you that the second test drive's coming on this. Tranny is shifting good. Everything's working on it. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do on this. I think I'm going to clear coat the sides. I don't like that. And sanding down these bumpers is the next thing. So that's where we are on the work. Might as well clean that out while we're at it. Okay, here's the stuff we got. Link down below in my Amazon store. And it's a kind of, you know, I don't know that everything will be so sprayable. I think it's a little bit of spray and wipe because it's such a neat gel. But we'll see how this stuff looks here with just a little bit of time. They say 30 minutes. And I'm not going to be conservative with it. I'm going full Biden. So that's that. We're going to spray a bunch of this on. And I'll hit it back here in a half hour. It is a gel. I'm going to go over and get the wrench that I sprayed it on yesterday. Rich just mentioned to me you're not supposed to let it dry on it, but I did overnight. And I think it would have got a better result if I would have washed it off sooner. It's not even all off there, but you know, I didn't scrub it or nothing. I didn't hit it. After washing it out and all, it definitely got it all deadened quite a bit. So we'll do some rust deadening paint now. Get some fiberglass in here and do it to it. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Make sure and subscribe. Make sure and subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you. See you tomorrow.